everybody. My name is David Mars, and I'm with Mars HVACR Design and Mars HVACR Design School. And today, what I wanted to do was kind of introduce you to my company and talk to you more about it and what we're capable of doing. So, some of y'all have probably heard of us before. Some of y'all have also worked with us in the past. But this is for pretty much everybody because we've been doing a lot of changes to the company. There's a lot of changes to the company itself and also the design school. The design school has been completely revamped, redone, and I'm really liking the way that it's all set up. We started using a new company for it and everything, and it looks really, really, really great. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start jumping into this. I want to show you immediately. If you go to our website, it's at www.manualj.biz, and on there, we offer several different programs. So, we used to have a 4-day turnaround time. It was like a 4 to 5 day turnaround time. We've actually lowered that now. Now we're at 3 business days. So 3 business days after you submit a project to us on a single system home. Now, of course, the more complex that the home gets, we can't always guarantee that. If you send us a 10,000 square foot home, an 18,000 square foot home, it takes time to get that done. And we don't want to rush, something that you really need to get in there and be really, really, really hardcore with. Single system homes are a little bit easier to do, so we can get those done at a faster rate. But not only do we do that, let's go ahead and I'm going to open up another screen here. So we got the 3 business day turnaround time. We also have it to where we have a design partnership available. And what that is, it's a subscription based, and it's $29.99 a month. And what that does is it makes it to where anytime that you send us a single system home, it's 2 business days. So anytime you send us a single system home, or maybe if it's an easier 2 system, then we can get that done for you in 2 business days if you've signed up and become a design partner with us. The other aspect is we do offer same day and also a 24-hour turnaround, and that's with an additional fee added on top of our normal prices. But we are capable of handling most jobs and getting them done on the same day. We have extra staff that's available that handles that, and that way we can jump on it and just get it right done. I'm going to take you over to, now on the website, when you go to sign up the design partnership, you just click right on design partnership here, and it tells you a little bit more about it. And then you can click right here for join today. Now, the cool thing is when you first start, you get a 30-day trial. And the reason why is I want everybody to try and see if this is actually something that your company needs. It might not be something for everybody. If you only do maybe 1 project a month, you might not necessarily see a need for it. You might want to just pay the expedited fee. It's one of those things that you really need to gauge and monitor kind of on your side of, would you rather pay the expedite fee, or is it more expeditious of you to go ahead and become the design partner and get it back in the 2 days? So yeah, just click right onto that. It takes you directly over to PayPal. You sign up for it. We get the notification. We do everything on our end to notify everything in our system to keep track of your status on things and make sure that you're always getting it back in that 2 business days. All right, so some other things that we have now, we also have a blog. So when you go into our blog, we talk about just, I call it basic stuff, but it's really, it's the core information about what we do. And what do? We do manual J's, manual D's, manual S's. We also take care of the energy code documents. So we do stuff like res check, com check. In the states like Florida, we do energy gauge or the energy calculations. And what all those do is they verify and make sure that the building is to energy code. And so we take care of those code documents as well. Now, in the state of Florida, we also handle taking care of documents such as HERS energy ratings. We can do those on any homes, and we can do new construction Energy Star verification. And those are aspects that if you're interested in, get in contact with us. Go to the website and click to either just contact us to get in contact, or you can click to call. And right from there, you can then speak to Lanika or myself, and we'll be able to go over, what the requirements are for Energy Star, the benefits to it. One of the cool things with Energy Star right now, and it's going on for about the next 10 years, is if your new construction home is Energy Star verified, you get $2,500 back from the IRS. So at the end of your tax season, you'll get $2,500 back for every single home that you build that's Energy Star certified. And so that's really, really cool. That pretty much any of the additional costs that it takes for you to become Energy Star, that takes up a lot of those costs. And then now you can also build a more premium home that's going to cater to those individuals that are really looking for, um, that energy efficient home that is provable and, provable by the Department of Energy and Energy Star themselves. So go ahead and check out our blog. Our blog has all different information of like, why is a manual J important? Why is an Energy Star, verification important? What do they do? Just different information like that. Also on the website, we have where you can submit your work right from the website. You can click on it, click on all that information and submit the job. It goes directly to our system. And we have a system that tracks everything that we do and everything that we work on. And it has our calendar of work that's owed. It tracks all of our past information. It sends out invoices. There's a lot of automations. So once you submit a job and a job gets put in and we begin working on it, you'll begin getting automated emails from us letting you know that, what status it's in, if we need additional information, if we need to put it on hold for any reason. That's only typically when you requested to be put on hold, or if we don't have enough information on it. And then we'll also call you at that point in time and be in that constant contact with you to make sure that you understand exactly what is needed for the manual J, because there are certain things, that we have to have. You have to have R values for your walls and your floors and your ceilings. We have to know your window types. We have to know the location and the orientation. You can't just guess those things. And if you have somebody right now that's doing them for you and they're guessing that information, they're not providing you an accurate manual J. And that's very alarming, because that could determine whether or not you need a 2.5 ton or a 2 ton. And that's a big deal. That's going to be energy savings and also comfort of the homeowner. So it's one of those things when you're doing a house, you want to make sure that people are 100% comfortable in the home that they're in. And then they're also getting the maximum energy efficiency in that home possible. All right, so that's pretty much it for the website. You also have links at the top if you want to go ahead and go to any of our social media and go to those and check those out. We do, regular social media posts. And then I also post content like this where I come on and I'll share information, or I'll have AI generated information that will come up about it as well. And so that's pretty much everything about the manualj.biz. So now the design school. The design school is also subscription based. It costs a little bit more money. I believe it is at $499 per month. That sounds like a lot, but what it offers is that you should be able to complete the beginning course within a month. It should be 3 to 4 weeks maximum for you to complete the beginner course. So by the time that you complete the beginner course, you really know the beginning aspects of RightSoft. And then if you want to continue with the subscription after that month, then you can go ahead and go into the intermediate, advanced. We really have a whole lineup. Let me see where they're at here. Yeah. So we got the beginner, intermediate, advanced. We also have residential energy calculations as well, using a duculator, commercial using RightSoft, RightCAD, refrigeration, and then commercial energy calculations. So we go through the whole gambit of how to do everything in HVACR design. And we also offer certification process through this. So as you complete each one, you will get a certificate of completion saying that you completed it. And you'll also get a digital badge through Badger that you can use on LinkedIn. And there's multiples. When you combine certain classes together, then you can also be known as certified as a residential design HVACR designer, and you can be a commercial HVACR designer. And then by the time you get to all of them, then you can also be known as a mechanical designer as well. And mechanical encompasses all that information of all those classes. But right now, we are only offering the beginner residential course. By the end of the month, we're also going to have the intermediate, and then by the middle of next month, advanced courses available. So it's one of those things where if you start now and begin the courses, you'll be able to start with the beginner. By the time that you finish beginner, even before you finish beginner, you'll be able to jump into the intermediate. and then also then be able to jump into the advanced. And same thing with that. By the time you get through intermediate and advanced, we're also going to be having the residential energy calculations finished, the using a duculator complete, the commercial using RightSoft, RightCAD, refrigeration, and also the final one, commercial energy calcs, 100% complete. Our estimated data completion on having all these classes done are May of this year. So if you're interested in learning everything that you can about it, this is going to be a huge, huge, huge source of information for being able to learn HVACR design and mechanical design. And in the future, I might even incorporate some estimating stuff in there from the estimating that I had done with commercial estimating and residential estimating also, to kind of teach people how to become estimators. But this right here is pretty much all the knowledge that I've gained since 1999 and learning how to do HVACR design. And anybody that works in my company has to go through these. And so this is exactly what, anybody that works in my company as a designer has to learn, and I'm teaching it to everybody else. So if you're interested in that, on here, you can click on, actually, I don't have the link up yet on there, but you can go to www.marsdesignschool.com. And that is spelled just like that right there. And when you go to there, it will take you to this page. And from here, you can just go over and click right on View All Products. It also has a little thing telling you more about it. When you click on this and then you go into it, it'll bring you to the sign up, and it will jump immediately into, which is not going to, oh, there it goes. Go to Enroll Now. You can click on there, and then it goes immediately into signing up and all the information for you to sign up. I guess I just purchased that. I wasn't prepared for that to happen. It's supposed to come up with the sign up screen for me, but you know how that works out. Sometimes things happen that you're not really ready for. So I'm glad I just purchased that, but it will take you through the whole thing. It will actually require you to put in credit card information, your email, so that way I can message you, because I'll also be messaging you throughout to see how you're doing. And I'm going to check up on you and see how things are going with the learning. Now, with these classes, they are 100% video based. And then there's also tests that are included in those as well. So you're going to have like some multiple choice tests. And then you're also going to have tests where you have to actually do a design. You have to draw it all up, and then you'll have to email it to me, and then I'll grade it and I'll let you know if that was okay for you to continue on. If you don't want to do it in that way and you just want to do the classes and just learn design, you can do that as well. We don't want to be able to force anybody to have to be certified in it. You can do it just for the knowledge. But that certification is there so that way you can show an employer or a potential employer proof that you understand and know how to do that. And if it's an employer that knows us and they know the quality of workmanship that we do, then they will know that you have been taught extremely, extremely, extremely well. All right, guys, that is everything that I wanted to go over. And that's kind of my introduction to who we are at Mars HVACR Design and Mars HVACR Design School. And I hope you take a look at our websites, check us out, and then give us a try. And if you've used this in the past and you decide to go with somebody else, give us a second chance. Come on back, take a look at what we're able to do and see how we can help you. All right. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching.